Hey folks, welcome to Opals NZ. Today we've got something a bit different for you. Today we're off to Lightning Ridge Opal Festival. Heading out of Brizzy and towards Lightning Ridge. Here we come. Good when we get out of this traffic. So this is my second trip out to Lightning Ridge. I came out the first time a couple of years ago, but this is my first trip to Lightning Ridge for the Opal Festival. I really enjoy the drive out from Brisbane. It's about 780 k's and it's beautiful. There's a lot of sort of mountainous and forested sort of areas for the first couple hours, and then it starts getting more into the drier, flatter areas in the outback. It's sort of one of the highlights for me, strangely enough. I really enjoy just getting out out of the city into the countryside and just getting a feel for Aussie. I'm pretty blessed in a sense being in New Zealand that it's so close for me to fly over, and I can just jump in a hire car and all the road rules are the same. It's one of the highlights for me actually, the trip out there. It's a time to reflect. There's just something ancient and beautiful about Australia that I just feel a bit of a connection to it, even though I'm crossing New Zealand. But it's a pretty awesome country. Almost there! Hey, it's Tim from Opals NZ. I'm here in Lightning Ridge and about to head off to have a look at a mine at the Cookeran. So stoked. Cheers to Will from WM Opals for hooking me up with this, so really appreciate that, Will.
Let's rock.
Hey, we're in a hole.
The deep one. He's teaching me all about that.
We are inside the mine. There's Will.
Help.
The expedition leader. And we ascend back into the light. Whoa. I've got some potch in my right hand. It's making it a little more difficult. Big chickens.
Big pigeons.
So here we are at the Opal Festival. Final day. Finally getting some footage. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Yeah. Check it out. So just here with Ian, have a look at his opals.
That there, and there.
Oh, that's pretty
The
nice.
one thing they're either going to go, if you put the right price on it, she said they'd go one in America, so a little bit thicker, but I said they'll still fit me. Bits of,
Yeah.
red, green there,
Nice.
bit of purple. This is a car for carving. This would be a beautiful carving piece. And if you didn't get $1,000 for that bit alone, when it's finished carving,
You've done something wrong, you reckon?
yeah, you know, they
Oh,
get
really?
a bit like, well, you go around and look to see what's around.
Yeah.
And
Torch on this. Yeah, there you go. You can see into that stone there a little bit.
look, here's one for you. If you can get the sand out of it, see the colour in there?
Oh, easy,
And
easy.
there's 2 or 3 other stones I saw in your bag. They're 100 each too, so
Yeah. No, I'll be doing alright, hopefully.
like anything.
So it's Sweet Opal's booth here, so Sweet Opal's this parcel. Where did it go? Where's that one that I liked? There. Look at that. Look at that colour. Beautiful. So just dug out of the ground how many days ago you said?
Yeah, 2 days.
Couple days ago. Oh, this looks like it might have been nearby that piece. Yeah. Beautiful stuff, thank you.
No problem.
So I'm just here at Bergland Opals. Bergland Opal. And look at this amazing, this one here, isn't it? Is it that one? That's the one, yeah. Oh, just turn that on. Yeah, crank her up. Crank her up. Look at that. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now this is not for sale, unfortunately, but if it was, I imagine you'd probably need to win lotto or remortgage your house. Because that is absolutely stunning. Look at these stunning pieces. I like this one a lot. Absolutely stunning crystal. 2.3 carats, $950. What a bargain, eh? Absolutely beautiful. Down this end you've got some of the more expensive stuff. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. Just stunning gems. So these guys mine their own gems, mine their own opals, sorry, and cut as well. Sell rough, do the whole shebang pretty much. So it's like the best of the best in this cabinet, isn't it?
Yes.
It's more expensive than the other day.
That was 7.
Beautiful big specimens.
7 on that one.
And these here are big. It's hard to sort of tell, but huge. Probably 10 by 5 centimetres that one. I'm just here at the big salami, and we've got some interesting meat selections. Chorizo, beer sticks, salami, and then pickled garlic. Nice Australian cheese. It's alright, I don't have you in the shot.
That's good. You didn't get the kiss? We don't need that.
Got wild boar and venison salami. And here we have kangaroo salami. Check that out. I mean, I've actually bought some of this, so I'll report back on that.
Thank you, mate.
Check that out. It's for sale, $800. Who knows how old it is? How old's the gem master?
It's about 15 years.
15 years old, yep.
Yeah. But it's cut many a stone.
Yep.
Many a stone.
Very cool. There's a bit of, I think they call this painted lady. I mean, look at the size of that. Huge. Okay, folks, we made it back from Lightning Ridge Opal Festival with a pocket full of rocks and a bag full of memories. Yeah, just shout out to William from WM Opals for hanging out and getting me out into the mine. That was amazing. If you don't know who WM Opals is, check his channel out on YouTube. He does some great cutting videos, among other things. So yeah, the rocks we got. So basically some pretty low grade knobbies, couple bags of that. This bag here was very cheap, and I've actually cut a stone out. I've actually cut a couple stones out of it already, and this cost me $350 for this bag. And one of the first stones I cut is a nice little black opal. So that'll pretty much pay for the bag right there. It's not a perfect stone, but it's got a little bit of potch in the face. But yeah, it's not bad. That was pretty cool. That's direct from a miner as well. So that was good. This one here is also direct from a miner. And this one is a bit higher grade. I've picked out some of the better bits in here. So you can see there's some actual decent knobby material there. So have a closer look at some of these. So in this little bag, so you'll see these being cut. I'll do these in an upcoming video. This one here, little clean skin knobby, a couple of crystals in there, some nice colour. And this bit here, you can see another clean skin knobby. Some of these are actually quite well formed little knobbies. That one there, you can see the white cap a little bit on the top of that. Some other, there we go, there's a little witch's hat knobby, which someone's already rubbed the back of it a little bit. So yeah, so that'll all be upcoming in a video. We've got some cheap Kubapedi crystal. A bit of that will be getting cut. And I got the gemfish. So shout out to Black Opal Direct and Justin, thanks so much. Managed to catch up with Justin at the Opal Festival, which was really cool. And Saxon as well, and Tamika, so it was awesome to see those guys and say hello. So it was really cool. And yeah, picked up a gemfish. So this is awesome. I've been really enjoying it so far. I've just been using it. Yeah, so I used it while I was at the festival and since I've been back. So I've cut a few stones with this already. Well, it's aided me in cutting a few stones. And yeah, I love it. It's great. So compared to my other torch, I'll grab that. So you can see this is my other torch. And if we have a look with the light off, you can see this works okay. But the light color quality, it's quite different. I'll just put that on this low setting. So it wasn't on its high setting, I'll put it on its low setting. Can't really quite see it there, but oh, you can see it there. See the difference in light color. This one, yeah. See, this one's very blue. Okay, and this is another reason I don't like that other torch. So, oh, that's the yellow. Yeah, that's. Yeah, like I say, this one keeps flickering, but you can see how much yellower the gemfish is. It's got a much better LED in it, and you can actually use the gemfish. Like, it works really well even with full light on here, and that's only on its low setting. So you guys can probably see that, you know, quite well, and I don't need to switch the light on and off all the time, which is quite nice. What else? Yeah, just super bright on the second setting. Just cranks. It's really good. It's waterproof. Yeah, no, I love it. It's super nicely made as well. Like, it's like brushed aluminium. Like, the build quality is you know, is really nice. I mean, it's, you know, you can pick up something like this cheap as chips, but I believe in the buy once, cry once philosophy. So you buy this, you know, you pay for for a premium product, but it'll last you a long time and it's a pleasure to use, so it's worth it in my opinion. Anyway, that's enough about that. Check this out. That is going to cut a beautiful gem, so that's one of the upcoming pieces. So yeah, these are some pieces I got from Lightning Ridge, so these are some of the more special bits that I sort of picked out, single individual pieces that people were selling. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to be had at that festival, and I'll tell you, there is a lot of opal there. Just, it's so much opal. This piece is really interesting. It's a knobby, and it's got colour bar all the way around. That potch is jet black. So this is a real gamble, this piece, and it's whether that colour, to me it doesn't look like it's going black quite, but if we zoom in a little bit, you can see right on the colour, on the potch, if we look, yeah, if we get it on an angle, you can see it does get a little cleaner, or not, less milky, I should say, as it gets closer to the potch. So I'm hoping that when I take this down, it will cut a decent stone, and it will go black, hopefully. But we'll see. That bit. And funnily enough, the piece that I'm most excited about is this piece. And this, I'm going to cut this in my next video. But look at this. This is a little sneak peek. Look at this piece of crystal. Isn't that something else? And it's not doing it justice on camera, like even in low light. Like, it is just crazy bright. That really doesn't do it justice on the camera. Look at that. In person, that just smacks you in the eye. It's a 5 out of 5 in brightness. So yeah, I'm super excited about this piece, and I will be cutting it in my next video. Turn that brightness of the old gemfish down a bit. Look how clear that is. Absolutely stunning crystal. It's got some interesting, the makings of some interesting patterns as well. Some possibly some straw, chaff sort of patterns there. Yeah, so that's that. So like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me on that journey to Lightning Ridge, and we'll see you next time. Cutting this.